Psalm 50. The mighty God, even the Lord, hath spoken, and called the earth from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God hath shined. Our God shall come, and shall not keep silence. A fire shall devour before him, and it shall be very tempestuous round about him. He shall call to the heavens from above, and to the earth, that he may judge his people. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. And the heavens shall declare his righteousness, for God is judge himself, Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel. And I will testify against thee. I am God, even thy God. I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices or thy burnt offerings, to have been continually before me. I will take no bullock out of thy house, nor he-goats out of thy folds. For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle upon 1,000 hills. I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell thee, but the world is mine, and the fullness thereof. Will I eat the flesh of bulls, or drink the blood of goats? Offer unto God thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High, and call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. But unto the wicked God saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, and thou consentedst with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes. Now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright will I show the salvation of God.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations. Hopefully, they got there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh by Yahushua. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopefully the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. All right. What I want to get into today, all right, well tonight is get into a lesson, all right, responding to the movie on Netflix, Leave the World Behind. I know the movie done pretty much went Hebrew viral, by now. Brothers and sisters been watching it. I just want to give a quick take on it. You watch those type of movies, and it provoke, spiritual talking points. It puts you in the mindset of the things that we constantly go into in the scriptures. And those movies kind of, put you in that arena, of what they call shit hitting the fan. Things getting chaotic. Black swan events. Events that change everything. you know, and we're in those times. So we'll get into it. So like it, let me uh, share it out real quick, and we'll get into it. Um, all right. So let's address the first thing. Let's get straight to the precepts. But then with the first thing, one thing when you watch, these particular movies, about these events, where the earth is going before things get chaotic. It's always just a typical day. Family going on a vacation, a random vacation, try to get away from the city, and what happens is, it never goes back to normal. Things get chaotic, and they never go back to normal. Well, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, all right, told us these. Yahweh Shai told us these things, man. He put us on game, and this is why wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of our time. Okay, this is Matthew 24:37 said, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So it was business as usual, man. Okay, it was business as usual, and then there's an event that happens that changes everything, man. Okay, and you can see how careless okay the people were. It took a few days to settle in. They was all being optimistic that this is nothing. Things are going to go back to normal and we'll laugh about it. Okay, and that's going to be the mindset of the masses, man. Okay, they're going to be craving for some type of normalcy, man, and that's when your guy gonna pop up with the sea hook. Okay, that's when your guy gonna pop up with their solution. All right, but these people wanted nothing more than for things to go back to normal. Okay, and the masses of other people are going to be in the same mindset, man. Okay, they're going to be in the same mindset. All right, wanting things to go back to normal. Okay, and it says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Okay, so the events that's finna happen to the earth, man, the people, all right, are completely unprepared, man. Okay, and even those that call themselves prepping, they don't have a clue of how bad it's going to actually get. Okay, you're not going to be able to wait this thing out because it's the judgment of the Lord. Okay, but for the masses, all right, they're just going to be completely caught off guard, man. All right, this is Isaiah 47:8. It said, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. Okay, and this is the culture of America, that no matter what's going on in the world, things are always going to be okay in America. Okay, they think you're always going to have your convenience and your entertainment. Because all the daughter was concerned about was watching some damn TV show. Okay, but that's the mindset of Americans, man. Okay, is that they feel entitled to these conveniences and these privileges, man. Now understanding that judgment is at hand. See, we're going to understand that this is judgment at hand that's happening, man. People are trying to figure out what's happening, but one thing on that movie, okay, because they kept figuring out what's happening. No one was concerned about Why is this happening, man? Okay, but we have the answers. We know why. Okay, the horrific judgment that's coming to America is well deserved, man. Okay, and we're going to cheer these things on, man. Okay, we're going to be cheerleading the prophecies, man, as they're happening, man. Okay, Lord will, we be in the same spirit. Okay, this is Jeremiah 15:29. It says, "Call together," and if a brother could put that second Esdras 8:50. Okay, let's get that second Esdras 8:50. Bible shot. The wide to you brothers. All right, you sisters tuning in. Okay, but let's get this. Like I say, once in that movie, I think it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. No one asks why. Everybody was just trying to figure out what. Okay, this is Jeremiah 15:29. Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow. Camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her. And to her is America, because you had those little leaflets that was being dropped. You had one that was supposed to be in Korean, and the other one was Aramaic. Okay, when they was had the message of death to America on the leaflets, which hey, we know they gonna tie that with us too, man. All right, that's that. Can't forget about the persecution. All right, that the devil, was orchestrating as well. All right, but yeah, man, America has gone throughout the earth. You see, when war goes on, you hear about war in Bosnia, war in Pakistan, war in Afghanistan, war in Syria, war. See, people's lives are heavily affected. Okay, even if they're not killed by bombings or gunfire, their infrastructure is so affected that there's a major ripple effect that happens due to the war that America wages in the earth, man. Okay, so the scriptures say, according to all that she have done, do unto her. All right, ultimately it's gonna be those nukes, man. That's gonna come touch this place, man. Okay, but before then, man, this place, all right, is finna go through, all right, a condition that people can't even fathom, man. Okay, that America think that this is impossible to happen to them, man. All right, because they're so delusional and they're so entitled. Okay, it says, "For she have been proud against the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, against the Holy One of Israel." And you jump to 31, verse, it said, Jeremiah 15:31 said, "Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, said the Lord power of hosts, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee." Okay, so what's finna happen in the earth is the Lord visiting the earth, man. He's going to visit, with the plagues, with the economic crash, with famine, okay, with violence, and ultimately he's going to visit by the way of Yahweh Shai. Okay, because Yahweh Shai is coming in the stead of the Father, man. Okay, so people don't question, all right, the pride of America, the wickedness of America. You see, people just trying to figure out what's going on. Hey, it's because of your wickedness. The Lord is judging you, man. That's what's going on. Okay, second Esdras 8:50 said, "For many great miseries shall," this is the brother Hopeful Elect 3, the brother Yaqua. All right, it says second Esdras 8:50 said, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Okay, so there's many miseries that's going to befall this place, man. Okay, and America has been living on the high horse for a long time, and this is why this is going to be America is going to have the worst conditions in the world when the Lord, all right, shuts this place down, man. Okay, and we know the elites, all right, are behind, all right, what's going on, but who's behind them? The Most High. Okay, He's controlling them through the left hand side through Satan. Okay, to cause these things to come about. Okay, all Esau is doing is carrying out the Lord's agenda in the earth, man, because it's all fulfilling prophecy, man. Okay, so let's see what we got. Yeah, there's another from the brother Yaquab. It's Isaiah 30:12, which says, "Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because you despise His word and trust in oppression and perversions and stayed their own." Yeah, because this is speaking to our people, man. Okay, who fully reject the prophets, who fully reject the word. Here it is. And see, prophecy is going out. See, what's going to happen is being explained to you now. Okay, because one thing about it, they was scrambling, trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening. They was looking, they were desperate for answers, man. But here it is. Okay, the Lord has a spirit on His men to be watchmen, report these things daily, constantly the information going out, what's going on and what's to come, what these devils are up to. It's constantly going out, man. Okay? So here it is. The future is being explained to you in the present. That's the office of a prophet, man. Okay? To explain the future in the present. Okay? According to the scriptures, man. If a brother can get that in 2nd Ezra 15 verses 1. Matter of fact, you might have to probably 1 through. I might have to go get it. Yeah, I might have to go get that. You know, I'm going to read down. You know, it says, wherefore, thus said the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perversions and stayed thereon. Okay. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking coming suddenly at an instant, man. Okay. So the Lord is steady chipping away at this place, but our people don't see it because you go into a breach in the wall. You know, it goes into, there's an opening. You know, there might be, cracks in the bricks. Okay, because before someone would invade, try to invade or besiege, a city, they will have scouts, to go see where the weakest part of the wall was. Is there a breach anywhere? Is there any missing bricks somewhere? Is the foundation shifting? There, what's the weakest part of the wall? Okay, and you can have a breach, and then if it's not tended to, all right, that whole side of the wall can just collapse suddenly, man, because of that breach. And this is what we're seeing happening now. And see, we're constantly reporting, all right, how the Lord is chipping away at this place, man. Okay, so it's not going to be all of a sudden to us, man. Okay, because we've been watching every step of the way what the Lord's been doing, and we've been reporting these things, man. And this is why we go into these things every day. This is a rehearsal, man. So when these things, and when the Lord really press play on the chaos, okay, we'll have a mindset and understand what's going on. We'll be rooted in what we've been told. Okay, we'll be rooted in the things that we were told. Okay, so let's go from there. Let me get this in 2nd Ezra, man. All right. And one thing about it, no one can say that they didn't know, that they didn't hear. All right, you just ignore it. Okay, there's a difference of not hearing than just ignoring. All right, what you've been told, what you've been warned about, man. Okay, and that's why I say we're in the time now being simple. All right, hey, it's gonna cause a lot of problems, man. You out here simple, man. Okay, it's gonna be a long Jacob trouble for you, man. Okay, or a short one. All right, being simple, man. Now this is 2nd Ezra 15, and I started at 1. Okay. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. So the Lord commanded us to speak, all right, the words of prophecy, man. And brothers are constantly telling you what's about to happen, man. We're telling you that the dollar, all right, is going to be done away with in order to rule in a global currency, man. The dollar has to collapse because in order to bring in a new global currency, because right now the dollar is the global reserve currency, man. So the dollar has to collapse in order to usher in a new one. and the dollar collapsing, that's going to be a bloody transition, man. Okay, when people lose everything, when they have no purchasing power, there's going to be a ripple effect into the famine and into the violence. Because you got to think, Americans are so pampered, they're not used to going. Americans are not used to that. When you common Americans wake up, you eat from the time you wake up till you go to sleep. Okay, majority of the Americans eating something from whether it's donuts, Skittles, then they eat the lunch, the fast food in the morning, the dollar menu breakfast in the morning, the $5 meals at lunch. Okay, the another $5 meal on the way to the house, and then you've been eating Skittles and Now and Laters and okay, Sour Patch Kids, in between. Okay, so when these people don't have access to their convenience, they're going to panic. You gotta remember the America has pampered its citizens like no other nation, man. Okay, to the point where these people, all right, when before even starvation kicks in, these people are going to be panicking, man. Okay, when they don't have their convenience and the luxury, okay, of choosing, all right, what to eat. It's not even before we even get to if we gonna eat, just the fact that they don't have the convenience of what to eat, man. You remember when I don't know if y'all brothers and sisters remember when they had when the lockdown started and you had Cardi B, in front of the camera crying, because she was eating cereal and she was like, I'm supposed to be eating, lobsters and lobster tails and big shrimp plates. I'm not supposed to be living like this. She crying and whining in front of the camera, man. Okay. So America, pampered America is in for a hell of a hell of a time, man. Okay. So you imagine when they haven't eaten in days, just in days. When people haven't eaten in days, man, they're gonna lose it. Okay, when people haven't eaten in 2 days, 48 hours of eating nothing, people are gonna lose it. Okay, and it's all in prophecy. This chapter here, it goes into it. That's why I know I need to read down on it. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth," said the Lord, "and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true," which is the Bible. All right, and the Bible is the most published and sold book in the world, but it's the least understood. Okay, because it had to be a spirit. All right, first you have to be an Israelite, then there has to be a spirit on you as an Israelite to understand these things, man. It said, "Fear not the imaginations against thee; let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." Yeah, because when we speak prophecy, it's a lot of naysayers, man. So it's a lot of mockers. You see, Jake was just doing the memes, not the memes, the spoofs. Okay, making mockery of the prophets. Okay, here it is. They're making mockery, but ignoring the message. Okay, they're making mockery. They heard enough to be able to make a skit. Okay, but they ain't hear enough to be persuaded by the terror of the Lord that we speak about, man. That's coming to the earth. All right, it said, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness," and the Lord finna get rid of a lot of people in the earth, man. All right, and a lot of you niggas in America, you 2/3, you niggas finna be erased, man. Okay, you and the nigga woman that, all right, Javante, all right, Tavarius and Keisha and Big Shirley, they finna get out of here, man. The Lord, the Lord finna make Big Shirley skinny. Okay, that's the judgment that's coming to America, man. Suffering. Okay, all this luxurious living and wickedness. The Lord is finna is finna bring a suffering, man. The Lord is all about balance, man. All right, said, "Behold," said the Lord, "I will bring plagues upon the world of sword, famine, death, and destruction, man." Okay, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All these things go together. Okay, and when these particular events begin to happen, however this devil gonna do it, the EMP, the false flag, okay, the pestilence, however this devil does it, okay, whichever hits first, however whatever direction he go, it's gonna hit a point of no return. And see, people are always just like what happened in 2020. Hey, we was hoping that was it, that he was just gonna ride this thing out all the way into the MOTB, and we was gonna be out of here, man. Okay, but hey, things went back to business as usual. So in the back of these people's mind, okay, they're gonna be optimistic of normalcy returning, man. Okay, and he's gonna present only one way to normalcy, man, and that's gonna be that C hip. Okay, that's going to be his solution to the madness, man. Okay, let's see, let's go back. And it says, "For wickedness have exceeded, polluted the whole earth." Yeah, see, that's another thing. The scriptures keep telling you why these things are going to happen. People so caught up in the what's happening, what's going on, who's doing this. Okay, but the scripture tell you why these things are happening, and it's the Lord that's doing this, man. Everyone else is just a tool within the Lord's movie. Everything is just being a resource of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. The script say how he called the Assyrians, all right, the rod of his anger. Okay, he was talking to he called the whole nation of people the rod of his anger, man. The Lord has everyone in position to carry out their role, man. Every nation, every person, everyone is in their position to carry out their role within the Lord's prophecy, man. Okay, well, ultimately is his movie. Okay, it said, "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more touching their wickedness." And he has the prophets, okay, out on the forefront addressing the wickedness that's going on in the earth, man. And we telling you who's the progenitor of this wickedness is Esau Edom. Okay, we tell you who's in power, and we tell you how this man rules the earth. Okay, we go into his origin, we go into his history, we go into what he's doing now, what he's planning on doing. Okay, the spirit, okay, is on the Lord's men. All right, because the prophets are the mouthpiece of the Heavenly Father. Okay, and that's why we can only speak in His word. Okay, so the Lord's not holding His tongue about what's going on in the earth. Okay, whether you take heed or not, it's recorded that the Lord, all right, expressed His anger through His prophets, man. Okay, prophesying, he expressed his displeasure with the society through the prophets, man. Okay, it called Noah what? A preacher of righteousness, man. And he prophesied over 100 years. Okay, just the Lord letting, okay, the people know His displeasure. Okay, and eventually Noah's ministry was over with and judgment came, man. Okay, so it lets you know that just as when Noah was prophesying and people were doing what? Eating, drinking, and giving it to marriage, man. All right, ignoring, all right, the Lord's warning through the prophet, okay, and continue on business as usual, man. And we're in the same predicament today. It said, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those days, in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. See, you people are not going to be allowed to continue, all right, to live your life in wickedness, man. The Lord's not going to let society just keep getting worse and worse and worse. Nah, man, He's going to put a stop to it, man. Okay? You people, you can see this society is fully set in wickedness, man. There's no sign of slowing down, man. There's no one saying, well, damn, maybe we're going too far. Okay? All standards are through. Okay? All barriers are being crossed, man. Okay? So reading verse 9 said, therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And they're speaking of the elect, man. Okay? Because hey, within this new world order, this devil wants to kill off a hell of a lot of Israelites, man. Okay? Especially those that know that they're Israelites, and especially those that follow Yahushua. Okay? But the Lord is not going to allow this man, all right, to fulfill his enterprise, man. Okay? He's going to intervene. Now, there are going to be some believers that are martyrs, okay, for the sake of prophecy, man. Okay? But even then, guess what? Those that had to be martyrs still have the victory, man, because they're going to be resurrected at the return of Yahushua. They're going to be raised immortal. You know, you can't kill the elect. You can only make them immortal. Okay? You can remove them from the scene for a moment, but eventually at the return of Yahushua, they come back immortal, man. And we have to think of death like that, man, because that's an option that's on the table. Okay? It said, verse 11, it said, but I will bring them with a mighty hand, which is Yahushua, and a stretched out arm, Salaki, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Okay? And that's the destruction of the nukes, man. So America's gonna be plagued with all these different plagues, man. The economy, because you look at what the Most High did to ancient Egypt. You know, he pretty much their water source. You know, so he pretty much played their food supply. Okay, he played the economy. Okay, he played them with death. Okay, all the way until he destroyed the armies of Pharaoh in the Red Sea. Okay, but these plagues are going to hit America. Okay, you had the plague of darkness. Okay, they hit ancient Egypt, and there's going to be another plague of darkness, man, the EMP. Okay, and all these things are going to be happening. It's going to be a build-up to the missiles when the Lord just going to destroy the land thereof, man. Okay, it said Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with plagues and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. So they trying to figure out, you know, who's doing this. Is the Iranians? Is this? Is that? You know, they're gonna be blaming on everybody, man. It's the Lord doing this, man. Okay, this the Lord's work that we finna see in the earth, man. All right, and it's that time. You know, if a brother can post it, I believe that's Psalms 119 and 126. Okay, Psalms 119 and 126. Okay, yeah. So let's get this real quick. All right, brother. Post that Psalms 119 verse 126. Baba Shah. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 30 and 7, and this from the brother GMS Spiritual Art 144. Alas, for that day is great, so there is none like it. So we come to a time, okay, of hardship that the earth has never seen. Okay, a time of violence, a time of suffering that the earth has never seen, man. So this means that the Lord is more angry than he's ever been. Okay, to cause these things to happen. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he, all right, which is the elect, shall be saved out of it, man. Okay. All right, the 1/3, man. The 144,000, the rest of the 1/3, the men, women, and children allotted for their salvation, man. Okay. Yep. And let's go here. Just the brother Corner Waf. All right. GMS pray always hopeful elect. Psalms 119 and 26. It says, it is time for thee, Lord, all right, to work, for they have made void thy law. Okay, so it's time for the Lord to go to work on this place, man, because the society has made void of the Lord's law. Okay, people, what they call, got this progressive mindset. Okay, as if the Bible is outdated and played out. Okay, Esau has the world in just an all-out rebellion against righteousness, man. Okay, and the Lord's law is trodden upon, man. Righteousness is looked down upon. Okay, so now it's time for the Lord to go to work, man. All right, and if you were Israelite, if the prophets didn't get your attention, you know, as the word been going out, then the Lord is finna take this thing to another phase, man, and just start deleting. Okay, at all time rate. Okay, so reading on, Second Esdras, 15:12 says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail. Okay, agriculture, through the blasting and the hail, and with fearful consolation. All right, and we know these devils mess with the heart. I had all these droughts, and see, let's say that's how you know how much abundance America has. Then uh, 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 you know, the agriculture, the effect of that the weather has had on the agriculture, loss of crops, a lot of crops didn't harvest. It's taken, a while for it to really hit and set in, but it's in motion, and it's all according to the timing of the Lord, man. But these things are happening, man. We've been hearing about nothing but these different droughts. Okay, these different farmers that haven't harvested anything. Okay, cows starving out. Chickens not laying eggs. Like all these things, eventually, okay, are going to have an effect. Okay, on the day to day of the masses, man. All right, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. Okay, it's gonna get violent, man, because you're gonna have those that prep and those that didn't. Okay, you're gonna have those that they're gonna be looking for an excuse to people to blame it on. These people are already at odds with all these different ideologies, man. There's already a division. Okay, so when you add famine in the mix, it's gonna get violent, man. Quick. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Yeah, these nations are going to be governed, okay, by these militias, little cliques going form, okay, just invading what they want, okay, taking what they want. All right, and ain't gonna be no emergency response team. Okay, it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. Okay, to deal with all this chaos that's going to happen in the same time. And even if it was, hey, in that day, anybody can get it. Okay, when it's survival mode, man. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay, the pride, going back to what? For because of their pride, giving you a reason. Okay, for their pride, the city shall be troubled. All right, the house is destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Man, it's gonna be some scary times, man. It ain't gonna be no sleeping and snoring and sliving and you know TikTok challenges. Nah, man, that's gonna be a thing of the past. Okay, and once the Lord really allows these things to settle in, normalcy is gonna be gone. The normalcy that you people love dearly is going to be gone, never to come back, only to continue to get worse and worse until this place is turned into a desert by nukes, man. Verse 19 says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay? So that lack of food is gonna be it's gonna cause a ripple effect, man. To where where neighbors are gonna be against neighbors, man. And people already don't know who their neighbors are like that, man. You know, people really don't know, man. This is a society that's very antisocial, very anti-community. No, it's already a narcissistic individual society, man. So it's gonna be easy for people, okay, to get grimy out here, man. It's gonna happen quick. Okay, let's go from there. Matter of fact, let's get the next chapter. All right, and we're in the time now where we can't have, we gotta be in the spirit. Okay, matter of fact, before I get that, because you had on pretty much, you had Jake, being too pretty much being too trusting, man. That main character, okay. Hey, he supposed to got them devils out of there, man. Like, look, man, these ain't normal times, man. You and your family, all right, y'all gonna have to get the fuck, man. Okay, this is my house. I ain't gotta explain a goddamn thing, man. He was renting the house to these Edomites. Okay, and then he tried to take on. See, we in time of trying to be the good Samaritan to these people, man. Okay, like while things are up and running, and the Lord gonna have the spirit on you to know who to help and who to keep moving on, man. We just gotta be in the spirit. See, we can't be in our emotions and feeling sorry for. Nah, man. Okay, this is just Sirach 19:4. It says, "He that is hasty to give credit is light-minded, and he that sinneth shall offend against his own soul." So we can't be out here just assuming, okay, that people have good intent. Like, nah, man. And we can't make people problems our problems in these times to come. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of people. Hey, the spirit gonna have us just to keep it moving, man. Okay, that's why as men we can't be in this time, man. You can't be excited. Eve looked good, and you now entangled with her and her madness she got going on in these times. Nah, man. Like that's why the Lord got a lot of brothers now don't even want to be entangled with Eve when society is up and going with all the madness that she got, man. Okay, so how much more when things collapse, man? Okay, it's gonna be way, way, way more women. Okay, that's gonna be looked over than women that the Lord is gonna put the spirit on His men to have mercy on, man. Okay, you can't be thinking about, damn, shit. It's just the opportunity to get all the ass I want. Like, nah, man, nah. You can't be simple. Okay, all right. We coming to a time where hey, we really gonna have to move in a different way. Matter of fact, let me get this. Since I said that, yep. See, brother. All right, it's the brother corner wife. GMS pray always hope for elect. Ephesians 5:15. See then that you walk circumspectly. Okay, wise, man. All right. Seeing, observing everything that's going on. Okay, internationally, nationally, locally, understanding what's going on. Okay, not as fools, but as wise. Okay, we're in the time to be fools, which is empty-headed, man. Okay, hey, we should be keen when it comes to reading and judging situations, man. And the Lord's going to have a spirit on us, man. But we got to trust the spirit. And we can't be in our emotions or in our lust at this time, man. In these times, man. It said redeeming the time because the days are evil, man. Okay? Then we should already have a low capacity for trust now. So how much more in this time, man? Okay? But let me get this real quick. And then we'll go to 2nd Ezra 16. And we in the time to get caught up in this madness, man. All right, trying to be a good Samaritan. Even someone say shalom, like they don't let that disarm you neither, man. All right, because there's a lot of Israelites that been full of shit the whole time. Okay, and they think they just gonna shalom their way to the kingdom, but they've been full of shit the whole time. Nah, man. Okay, we really gotta be really circumspect, man. And the Lord gonna show us when to have mercy, and He gonna show us when to keep it moving, man. We just gotta trust it when He show us, man. Okay, and we can't be emotional, no matter what the situation is. We can't be emotional about it, man. The Lord shows us a sign to keep it moving, man. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of sob stories out here. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a lot of game being ran, man. But we should have the most game. Okay, we should be 10,000 steps ahead of these people, man. Okay, this First Peter 4:7 said, "But the end of all things is at hand. Be you therefore sober and watch unto prayer." Okay, because we coming into some clutch times, man. Be ye sober, level headed, clarity, man. Okay, understanding what's going on, understanding where we at, man. Understanding severity, man. Okay, understanding judgment, man. The Lord's from the judge, man. Men, women, children, newborns, pregnant women, older women, young women. The Lord from the judge. Okay, so we have to have a clear mind towards these things, man. And you go into this word, watch. Okay, you go into the word watch. All right, it's nepho in the Greek. All right, and it says to be sober, to be calm and collected in the spirit. Okay, and Lord gonna put His spirit on us to be calm and collected, man. And He's building us up to that. All right, to be temperate, to be dispassionate, to be circumspect. Going back to being aware, circumspect is paying close attention to everything around you, man. Okay, and you go into this word dispassionate. All right, let me get that definition. All right, let's go here to this word dispassionate. All right, so the word dispassionate. Okay, you go into the definition. It says, not. It says, not influenced by strong emotion, and so able to make rational. Okay, to be rational and impartial. Because we come to a time now where we're gonna have to make rational decisions, man. Okay, but we have to understand there's people that might be living with you, man, that might not make it. Okay, the Lord might write them out the script. Okay, there's gonna be decisions. Hey, some people gonna have to be left behind. Now the Lord's gonna have mercy and He's gonna deliver whole households, man. But there's certain situations where, hey, these people living with you that they're gonna be through. Okay, and we gotta be dispassionate, man. Like, hey, we're gonna have to be cold hearted on another level in these times, man. Okay, and the Lord gonna, like I said, the Lord gonna be guiding us when to have mercy, all right, and when to keep it moving, man. Okay, but we can't let our emotions override these things, man. Okay. Let's go here. See, brother got one. Let's go here. This. All right, this is the brother Yaqua, the hopeful leg 3, Jeremiah 9:4 says, "Take, all right, ye heed every one of his neighbor." Okay, observing. Okay, and trust. It says, "And trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders." Okay. So when things get hard, circumstances change, man. Because you see, old boy, the Jake, okay, when he went to his neighbor, matter of fact, the guy that built his house, okay, he didn't treat Jake like no friend, man. Okay, and he let them, he eventually helped them, but he still didn't let them come in the house, man. He was on their front porch, okay, and he was laughing like, y'all don't know what time it is, man. We not in them circumstances where we can drink beer and watch Monday Night Football. Them circumstances gone, man. Okay, a lot of people true intentions are finna show. These people are going to be in survival mode. That's why no one, if you're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, you're not. There, you can't be trusted, man. You'll do anything, man. Okay, if you're not moving in the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai, you'll do anything in survival mode, man. Okay, so we ain't in the time, all right, to be gullible and simple, man. Okay, so let's go here, and at the end of the day, whatever situation we in, it is what it is, man. When this thing really collapse, when this thing really hit, that's it, man. Okay, like these people, their main concern was trying to salvage and get back to normal, and that's going to be the main concern with the masses, man. But our concern is, hey, look, here we go. It's time to get out of here, man. Okay, when you go to let's get this, second Ezra 16:37 said, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son. All right, so the plagues are not, and they're not slack, man. They're here. Okay, everything is at the door. It says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pain when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Okay, so it's liking, all right, the plagues, unto a woman that's pregnant. Okay, and as a woman, gets close to delivering, you have the contraction, you have what they call the birth pains, and they happen more often and more frequently, man. Okay, until the time of deliverance. So we're going to see things constantly intensify, and it's going to be happening more frequently, man. Okay, you're going to see more, all right, mass, what they call mass shootings, and more, okay, job layoffs, and okay, more people complaining, all right, which is going to lead to, more uproars. Okay, you're gonna see more skirmishes of war. You're gonna see more, what they call cyber attacks, so-called cyber attacks. You're gonna see more of these things, man. Okay, it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack that come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. It's gonna be so much happening at one time. It says sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. Okay, your finance, the financial sector is going to be destroyed. Like it's going to be, just give an example of a typical American, man. First is going to be news that the economy collapsed. Okay, then it's going to be news of another pestilence that's getting people sick and has a high mortality rate. Okay, then it's gonna be animals removing from their place. Like it's gonna be sorrows on every side. Militias running rampant. Okay, but last week, you just at work. Okay, planning your 2 vacations for the year. Okay, excited about the game coming on. All right, to what? All out hell, man. You see? Verse 4, and this the mindset that the scripture tell us to be in, man. Oh, my people, hear my word, make ye ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth, man. And that's going to be, some lots to be pilgrims on earth. Some brothers, gonna be snatched up. Okay, and everybody Jacob trouble is gonna be different. But these are the things that's gonna be happening. This could be our possibility, man. Okay, have to move around. Like, nah, it's over with. When this thing collapses, it's over with, man. Ain't no more my house and nah, it's over with. My car, my nothing, man. Okay, it'll be time to move around. It said, "He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as he the one that lose. He that occupy merchandise, as he that have no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein." So this is the mindset that the scripture promote. That look, we might have a little business going. We might just got that promotion. We might just move, okay, into this particular house. We might got this going on. We might got that going on, man. But guess what? Now we don't. Okay. Now it ain't no business. Now it ain't no bank account. Now it ain't no fund for we got a fund for this. We got this going. We finna sit. No, that's done now. Okay? It is what it is. Now it's just being guided by the Spirit and waiting on the mercy of the Lord. It said, "He that occupy merchandise, and he that have no profit by it, he that buildeth is as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth as if he should not reap. So also he that planteth the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry, as they uh, as they that shall not get children, and they that marry not as widowers." Okay, so the scripture is telling us, like, look, life is going to change drastically, man. And that happy, you know, American story of the wife, the children, the vacations, the middle class and savings fund and all this. That's gonna be done away with, man. Family owned business, or you got these, you and your wife got good careers, so y'all, nah, man, it's gonna be a time to where, all right, this is it. It's over with. Okay, you're gonna have people still trying to figure out, if they job still gonna be there. If they, you got people that's gonna be thinking that, man, trying to keep things going because their mindset is we getting back to normal. So I gotta try to salvage my situation. When things get back afloat, I want to still be established. It's gonna be the mindsets of the masses, but nah, we getting out of here, man. Okay, damn it. Matter of fact, if a brother can post that in Luke 9:24. And we have a mindset that these things are temporal anyway, man. And that's why we're being conditioned to overcome this, man. When we see these movies, man, we and people wigging out, bugging out, okay, trying to save their little situation. Nah, man, we've been conditioned to get through this in the spirit, man. Okay, that's what the Lord has been doing this whole time. All right, and that's why I say that's why you hear things repetitive, because what we're being conditioned, to think a certain way, to move in a certain way when these things happen. Let's see, brother post. Let me see, that might happen. This is another one. Yep, get that one too. Let's see. we get a couple more. We get out of here. I just wanted to respond to it since it was fresh on my spirit. Just watching it. You know, um, because this gonna be it's gonna be our reality soon, man. Things ain't gonna keep going, and even now people look at those things and think nothing of it. It's all type of little signs in the movie. You watch it. Esau got all type of symbolism. The boat that the ore, the oil tanker that came on shore. Had a white lion on the side. So it's all type of things. The guy's client, um, you know, made jokes about him meeting with a secret cabal. All these different things. So, Esau gonna throw his signs in them, but we know what it is, man. Okay, and we pick up on those things, and we know exactly what it is because Esau telling you directly what the play is, man. Okay, but it's so right in front of people's faces that they think, that there's no way this could be it. All right, this the brother GMS Spiritual Art 144, Matthew 24 and 21 said, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be." And this is the time we coming into, man. A time like no other, man. The Lord, all right, is extremely angry at the planet Earth, man. Look at society, and you see why. We think we vexed, man. We have nothing compared to the anger of the Lord, man. But the difference is, the Lord can do something about it. All right, and He is. Okay, so this is Luke 9:24 said, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it." It's gonna be a lot of people trying to salvage their lifestyles, man, trying to keep themselves afloat. And Esau is gonna offer an option. All right, he's gonna give you that pseudo salvation that promise. All right, which is a lie. Okay, that the sea help is the way. Okay, and a lot of people are going to take that to try to gain their life back, man. All right, but they're going to lose it because according to Revelation 14 and 9, if you do that, you're going to get the wrath of the Lord without mixture, man, which are those nukes. Okay, it says, "But whosoever will lose his life for my sake, all right, the same shall save it," man. So we gotta get ready to lose, man. Okay, for the sake of Yahweh, not try to fight to get those things back, which we're gonna lose, man. Okay, we'll lose it. All right, we'll wait on Yahweh. Okay, because eventually he's gonna appear. All right, eventually he's gonna deliver his elect, man. Okay, and that's us saving our life eternal, being established eternally, man. Okay, so that was the point. Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters was edified once again. I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakodash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, will rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers. Peace and blessings, salutations, hope, elect, shalom.